Hello everyone. This is Nightwing 27, and I'm going to show you how to build a Sacred Beast Crystal Beast Fiend deck of Yu-Gi-Oh, of course. Anyways, let's start with the monsters. First, we shall choose Raphael, Lord of Phantasms, as one of the Sacred Beasts. I only have one, but I would recommend 3. Next card. Come on, Lord of Striking Thunder. He would also be very nice, because the fusion. Next card. Uria, Lord of Searing Flames. I haven't really summoned any of these except for the Come On guy, but because he's easiest for this deck, so you might want 3 of those. Now we're done with the Sacred Beast. Let's move on to the Crystal Beast cards and stuff. Crystal Beast Emerald Turtoise. Turtoise? I don't know how to pronounce that. It's pretty good. It has 600 attack and 2000 defense. And you can get it in Raw Yellow Mega Pack. That's the easiest way to get it these days. Or you can just buy it on a website. Amazon, Troll and Toad. Anything works. Crystal Beast Ruby Carbuncle. When he is special summoned, you can special summon as many Crystal Beast cards as possible from your spell and trap card zone. So that's pretty good. You want 2 of these actually. Or actually 3, my bad. Next we'll choose Big Eye. He's in really horrible condition because he's so old, I believe. Yeah, from Metal Raiders, which was the 2nd pack ever released. What he does is when he's flipped, you can see the top 5 cards of your deck and arrange them in any order you want. Next card. Crystal Beast Amethyst Cat. Pretty much the same as all the other Crystal Beasts. You want 2 of these. Next is Dark Droid, one of the fiends of the deck. When this card is normal summoned, you can select one face-up monster on the field. It loses 800 attack. I run 2 of these. You want 2 Crystal Beast Topaz Tigers. Again, if this card attacks an opponent's monster, it gains 400 during the damage step only. Oh, and about the Amethyst Cat, if you want to attack directly with it, like it can attack directly with its effect, you can easily do it, but its damage will be halved. So yeah. Next are the Crystal Beast Amber Mammoths. You want 2 of these. Yeah. You want 2 Karibos. I'm pretty sure everyone knows what Karibo does, but I'll just review it anyways. Discard this card from your hand. Make the battle damage inflicted to your life points by one of your opponent's monsters you control. Sorry about that. Opponent's monsters 0. So basically, you take no battle damage, but your monsters still get destroyed. You want? I don't think anyone would run this, but 2 Ryukushin powered. There are 1600 beat sticks for level 4s. Back then that was pretty good, back in the first era of Yu-Gi-Oh! Next is Ryukushin Clown. I never really used this card before, but what it does is when this card is summoned, including flip summon and special summon, select one face-up monster on the field and change its battle position. So it's kind of like AD Changer. Only it's when it's summoned. Next is Sangan. He's good because he's a fiend and he brings a monster with 1500 or less attack from my deck to my hand. Next is Grave Protector. Rare, original print, I believe. As long as this card remains face up on the field, monsters that are destroyed as a result as a result of battle are returned to the owner's deck instead of being sent to the graveyard. The deck is unshuffled, so that's pretty good. Clock Resonator, one of the few tuners in this deck. Once the turn this card was face up, it cannot be destroyed by battle or effects, so it just pretty much can't be destroyed when it's face up in defense position once per turn. Next card. Dark Necrofear. I just got this card recently, so I don't really know what it does. You always just check on the website Yu-Gi-Oh! Wikia to see what it does. Next is another Crystal Beast called Crystal Beast Cobalt Eagle. He's a 1400 attack for a level 4. You want the Crystal Beast in this deck so you can summon him on easily. Next you want 3 Burden of the Mighties. If you don't know what that does, it is when each time a face-up monster your opponent controls loses 100 attack times its own level. So that's pretty good. Next is oh yeah, by the way, we're on spell cards now. There's no more monsters, I don't think. Next is Crystal Release. It's an equip spell for Crystal Beasts only. It gains 800 attack, and then when it's destroyed, you then place 1 Crystal Beast monster from your deck in your spell and trap card zone as a face-up continuous spell card. That's what Crystal Beasts do, by the way. Next is Card Shuffle. Basically, you can pay 300 life points and shuffle either your deck or your opponent's deck. It's a continuous spell, of course. Next, I run this in almost every deck, Swords of Revealing Light. Who wouldn't want to run this? I mean, your opponent can't attack for 3 of their turns, so. Next card. Crystal Promise. Target 1 Crystal Beast card in your spell and trap card zone, so summon that target. So that's pretty good. It's not continuous, though. Next card would be the Puppet Master, the Puppet Magic of Dark Ruler. Sorry about that. It's a mouthful for me. It's good with Fiend monsters, and sorry, let me move it so you can see it all the way. Select 1 Fiend type monster from your graveyard. Remove monsters. So basically, it's like you just remove from play monsters that it's like synchro summoning kind of. Only you don't get synchros. Next card. Crystal Beacon. Special summon 1 Crystal Beast monster. Special summon 1 Crystal Beast monster from your deck. You must have 2 or more Crystal Beast cards in your spell and trap card zone to activate this and resolve this effect. Pretty good. 2 Robin Goblins. Basically, whenever you inflict damage to your opponent, you get to discard 1 card randomly from their hand. That's pretty good. Continuous Traps for Uriah. And this card is one of my favorites. Ordeal of a Traveler. Basically, you can negate attacks when it comes to, let's say your opponent has a 5-headed dragon on the field. You activate the effect of the continuous trap Ordeal of a Traveler, and your opponent chooses 1 card from your hand, and they have to guess what it is, the type of the monster, or spell, or trap. You have to choose if it's a spell, trap, or monster, and if they get it wrong, you negate the attack, which is pretty good. Next is DNA Surgery. Basically, you can change every face-up monster is the 1 type of monster you choose. So let's say there is another 5-headed dragon. Sorry, I'm used to the Japanese translation. So 5-headed dragon would become a, let's say, zombie. Every monster on the field is a zombie. Next we have Ultimate Offering. Basically, you can pay 500 life points on either player's turn and special summon an extra monster. Next is Crystal Regeki. Send 1 Crystal Beast card from your spell and trap card zone to the graveyard. You target one card your opponent controls, destroy that target. So it's kind of like Rogeki Break, only for Crystal Beasts. Uboku. I'm not sure if you know what that does, but you take no battle damage this turn. Your monster cannot be destroyed as a result of battle this turn. If you activate that, it's not continuous. Last but not least, we have Trap Hole. This is all part of the main deck. And Trap Hole, I'm pretty sure everyone knows what that is, so I'm not going to explain it. Next, we're moving on to the extra deck. Hold on one sec. Okay, first, we have Armityle, the Chaos Phantom. He's pretty good, except for his downside. Basically, you do not use polarization. You must have all three of the sacred beasts on the field to make this fusion. And he gains 10,000 attack during my turn only. So if you use it on your opponent, if you summon him and if you use his effect and you attack, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, and he can't be destroyed by battle, which is good. But he has 0 attack and 0 defense on your opponent's turn. That's the only problem with him. Next would be, I run this, I don't think anyone else should though. I just like the card. Black-Winged Dragon. It's pretty good. I'm not going to read its effect because it's kind of long. I just bought this card at the game shop the other day, and I got quite a deal because last time I checked it was $40. Branak, Dragon of the Ice Bearer. If you have him, that's great. I would run him definitely because his effect. This card can you can discard any number of cards to return the same number of cards from the field to the hand. That's Branak for you. Pretty cool. Okay, so that's it really. If you want to see my other decks, please comment and subscribe. I'm going to add another video right after this, and it'll be on my Chaos Dragons. So yeah.